As students, in last class we are discussing about some of the aspects of implementation of some aspects of implementation that are particularly important to software engineering, that are reuse, configuration management, and host target development. Okay, we already we discussed reuse aspects in detail. In this video, we are going to discuss in detail configuration management and host target development. Now we are going to discuss configuration management. In software development, change happens all the time. So change management is absolutely essential. Okay, means they are telling that in software development change happens all the time, so change management is absolutely essential. Okay, on a team of people are developing software, you have to make sure that team members should not interference with each other work. If it is that is if two people are working on a component, their changes have to be coordinated. Means two peoples in a team, they are working on component, means if they are anyone is changing the working on their components, means the change to be known by two members of the team, means there is a coordination should be there within the team. Okay, otherwise one programmer may make changes and override the other work. A coordination ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, one programmer may make changes and override the other work. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಸತಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಸೇಮ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ನೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ disadvantage if you are not having the coordination within the team. You also have to ensure that everyone can access the most up-to-date version of software component. Otherwise, developer may redo work that has already been done. Means you have to keep track of every version. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ವರ್ಕ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ನ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಸೇಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ನ ಎರಡು ಸತಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಫ್ ಯು ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, configuration management is the name given to general process of managing a changing software system. The main aim of configuration management is to support the system integration process so that all developer can access the project code and document in a controlled way. Okay, and find out what changes have been made and compile and link component to create a system. This is the aim of the configuration management. Okay, there are three fundamental configuration management activities: version management, system interaction, problem tracking. These are the three versions of configure management system. Version management, here it supports provided to keep track of different version of system component. Version management system include facilitated to coordinate development by several programmers. They stop one developer overwriting code that have been submitted to the system by someone else. Means you have to keep track of all version. What is the use of this version management? Means suppose if one person is already developed the code and submitted already, some other person will going to create the code again. That will be not done. Okay, means ಈ ವರ್ಷನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್ ದಿ ಕೋಡ್. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ದಿ ಕೋಡ್ ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಕೋಡ್, that will be not done because version management ಅಲ್ಲಿ already code is present. So other person will not going to rewrite again the same code, that will be escaped. System integration, where support is provided to help developer define what version of components are used to create each version of a system. This description is then used to build a system automatically by compiling and linking the required component. Okay, problem tracking, where support is provided to allow user to reboot bugs, other problems, and to allow all developers to see who is working on this problem when they are fixed. Okay, problem tracking ಅಲ್ಲಿ what are the problems is there, how we can reboost the bugs, what are the other bugs is there, we can track, and it's going to allow all developers to see who is working on this problem, means who is correcting the problem, and when they are fixed, all information we can know by problem tracking. Okay, system configuration management tool support each of these above activities. Version management may be supported using a version management system such as Subversion. Okay, each system integration support may be built into the language or rely on a separate tool set such as GNU build system. Bug tracking or issue tracking systems such as Bugzilla are used to report bugs and other issues and to be keep track of whether or not these have been fixed. Okay, this is the in detailed discussion of configuration management. Next is host system development. Next is host target development. Most software development is based on host target model. Software is developed on one computer but runs on separate machine, that is target. Okay, more generally we can talk about a development platform and execution platform. Okay, means there is two platform, one is development platform, another one is execution platform. Here development platform we are going to call it as host, execution platform we are going to call it as target. Okay, the platform is more than just hardware. Okay, platform is more just hardware. Means platform is nothing but a just hardware. This includes the installed OS plus other supporting software such as database management system or for development platforms and interactive development environment. Okay, sometimes the development and execution platform are the same, making it possible to develop the software and test it on the same machine. They are telling that sometimes what will happen, development system and execution platform are sometimes same. Okay, why it is like this? Because possible to develop a software and test it on the same machine. Okay, more commonly, however, they are different so that you need to either move your developed software to execution platform for testing or run a simulator on your development machine. Means they are telling that however the development and execution system are separate, so you need to either move your developed software to execution platform for testing or run on simulator on your developed machine only. Okay, simulators are often used when developing embedded system. Means simulators ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ when developing embedded system, that time you are going to use simulators. You simulate the hardware devices such as sensors and the environment, then event in the environment in which the system will be deployed. Okay, simulators speed up the development process for embedded system. As such, developer can have their own execution platform with no need to download the software to the target hardware. Okay, however, simulators are expensive to develop and so are only usually available for most popular hardware structures. Means they are telling that the simulators are expensive to develop, so these simulators are usually available for most popular hardware architecture. Okay, if the target system has installed middleware or often or other software that you need to use, then you need to be able to test the system using that software. It may be impractical to install that software on your development system, even if it is the same as the target platform because of license restriction. Okay, means whatever the software you have to run in separate platform, there should be a license. Okay, license illa andre we cannot run. Okay, run the software. In this circumstance, you need to transfer your developed code to the execution platform to test the system. A software development platform should provide a range of tools to support software engineering process. This may include an integrated compiler and syntax directed edited system that allow you to create, edit and compile code. In language dubbing system, graphical editing tools such as tool to edit UML models. Okay, testing tools such as JUnit that can automatically run a set of tests on new version of a program. Okay, project support tool that help you organize the code for different development object. As well as this standard tool, your development system may include more specialized tools such as static analyzer. Okay, normally development environment for team also include a shared server that run a change and configuration management system and of a system to support requirement management. Okay, software development tools are often grouped to create an integrated development environment. Okay, nothing but IDE. Okay, software development tool are often grouped to create integrated development environment, means IDE. An IDE is a set of software tools that supports different aspects of software development within common framework and user interface. Generally, IDEs are created to support development in a specific programming language such as Java. The language IDE can be developed specially or may be an intention of general process IDE with specific language support tool. A general purpose IDE is a framework for hosting software tools that provide data management facilities for the software being developed and integration mechanism that allow tools to work together. The best known general purpose IDE is the Eclipse environment. Okay, this environment is based on a plugin architecture so that it can be specialized for different languages and application domains. As part of development process, you need to make decision about how the developed software will be deployed on the target platform. Okay, issues that you have to consider in making this decision are the hardware and software requirements of a component, the availability requirement of the system, component communication. These are the four. Sorry, these are the three issues that you have to consider in making this decision. What is this decision? As a part of development process, you need to make decision about how the developed system will be deployed on the target platform. Means when you need to make decision about the how the developed software will be deployed to an ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ನೀವು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರೋ ಆ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ನ ನೀವು ಡೆಪ್ಲಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್, the availability requirements of the system and component communication. Okay, if the component is designed for a specific hardware architecture or releases on some other software system, it must obviously be deployed on the platform that provide the requirement hardware and software supports. Okay, next, the availability requirements of the system. High availability system may require component to be deployed on more than one platform. Means they are telling that high availability systems are required components to be deployed on more than one platform. This means that in the event of platform failure, the alternate implementation of the component is available. Means suppose some platform is failure, eventually the target platform is fail means alternative platform should be ready. Okay, so availability requirement of the system we should see. Okay, component communication. If there is a high level of communication traffic between components, it usually makes sense to deploy them on the same platform or on platform that are physically close to one another. Means for maintaining the component communication, we should usually make sense that we should deploy them on the same platform or on the platform that are physically close to one another. Okay, this reduce communication latency, the delay between the time the message is sent by one component and received by the other. Okay, so what is the use of this deploying the component in the same platform or platform that is physically close to one another? Means it going to delay the time a message is sent by one component to another. Okay, this is the discussion about reuse, configuration development and configuration management and host target development. In next class we are going to discuss about open source development and open source licensing. Okay, thank you.